Hello. Ooh, my head is getting cut off because I'm too close to the camera. Hello. Good morning. Good PlaMorning. Oh yeah. Hold on, I have to stretch. I should have stretched before I went to live. Okay. Hi. We are continuing the Gyan today. And I painted more things. I repainted the silver because the silver I painted last time kind of sucked ass. And I painted all the dark parts a little bit shinier. They're still basically the same color, but they're shinier now. And I think that'll look nice as, like, most of them are kind of inner framey, so it'll just peek out. And then I'm just leaving the white as is, because I think having it kind of look like matte, like porcelain-y is cool. Like having it not be metal to contrast the other metallic stuff. I think that looks good. Okay. Also, just a moment, my cat just jumped on my lap, so I can't start building yet. I have to pet her. I have to, because she's so cute. Hey, baby. So can I... beep, beep, beep. There we go. Okay. Also, I think I fixed my mic issues. Maybe, hopefully. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. The problem was that I was looking it up because I hadn't had issues with it before I switched to Linux. And people were saying, like, yeah, in the internal settings menu, there's like another mic output setting in Linux that's hidden. And for some mics, especially like nicer mics, you have to turn that shit like way down. So it was at like 90%, which was apparently way too high, and it's now at like 20, and I think it's way better at 20. So, hey baby. Yeah, just a second. My kitty needs some attention. She's a baby. Hello, sweetheart. I'm gonna build some models today. Are you gonna help? You wanna help? Help me build? Here, you can help me. We're gonna look at the instructions. We're gonna see what's next. Arms. And make some arms. Yes. Okie dokie. What do we need here? Oh, there you are. There you are. No, don't headbutt the camera. You want to be on stream? Yeah. Hey, come here. Okay, so we need stuff from one. This might be stuff I've already cut out. Oh, no, it is not. Wait. Okay. So this guy... Hi, cat. Excuse me. You are in my workspace. Last weekend, I rearranged my, It feels weird calling it my office, because that implies that I'm doing, like, serious work in it, which I am not. My area that has computer, I rearrange stuff in here. So my computer's in the same spot, but my desk that I keep model stuff on is in a different spot, and my bookshelf is in a different spot. And it's all shuffled around, and I think it's better. But it took quite a while because there was a lot of shit on everything. The really good thing about moving furniture around is that you have to take all the stuff off of it, and then that forces you to sort through the stuff. I hadn't properly, like, gone through all my books in quite a while. Ooh. So it was good. I sorted through. I got rid of a bunch, like I donated them to a thrift store so other people can read them. And I organized the rest of them. So now I have shelves that are organized by... I realized I'm like, I have about half and half, which I think is a decent ratio. I have like weeb shit and non-weeb shit. So now when you look at my shelves, it's like, oh, that shelf is all manga. And then you look at the shelf below it and it's like, oh, these are like classic lit novels. But yeah, now it's all organized. I have my murder mystery section. I have my nostalgia section, which are like books from when I was younger that I'm really sentimental about, so I want to keep them. I have my Nishio Isin section, because for a while I was just reading like a shitload of the Monogatari light novels, and so I own a bunch of them. If anyone really enjoyed watching Monogatari, I'd highly recommend reading the light novels. They're very fun. Also, I feel like I never see anyone talk about it, but the other book of his that I read that I really, really, really liked was the first Zaregoto book. It's called Decapitation. It's really interesting. It's really good. It's like a murder mystery, but kind of a play on a lot of murder mystery tropes, and it's very interestingly written. I was kind of disappointed. I really liked it, and then I read the 2 sequels to it, and I didn't like them very much because they were really different. But the first one is like very excellent. Okay, so these are going together like this. Elena. AR. Man, I did like nothing yesterday. I was so tired. I've been on call this week for my work, and I got paged like a bunch on Friday. And I was just like so drained. It was brutal too, because I got paged at like 1 in the morning on Friday, and then I had to be up for like several hours trying to figure stuff out. And then I was like, damn, that was tiring. Well, I'll just take it easy this next day. And then I got paged again multiple times. So thankfully, I am almost finished my on-call shift. So it's someone else's turn starting Monday morning. So fingers crossed that we don't get too much more. Okay, what do we got next here? F23. '23. Yeah, I basically just lazed around yesterday and played. I picked up, I kind of tried to get into it and bounced off of it when it first came out, but with the like new expansion coming out for Grand Blue Relink, I've been getting back into it again, and it's really fun. I think the problem I had with it when I first played it is it's similar to Monster Hunter in a lot of ways, and one of the similarities is that it feels like the game doesn't really start until you finish the story mode. Like, a lot of the earlier missions are... Oh, I need my gray panel liner. A lot of the earlier missions are, like, fighting just, like, hordes of small enemies. And I feel like the combat isn't really suited to doing that. But then once you get further into the game, into the, like, quote-unquote master rank and stuff, it's a lot more just like fighting one or two bosses, and that feels way better. The one problem I've had is... Hello, Tsukiyon! I'm talking about the new... or the sort of new Grand Blue game. Is it requires like a lot of resources to level up your character and like make them stronger. But I'm the kind of person that always will be like, oh, I want to try this character, I want to try this character, I want to try all the characters. And so my resources end up spread very thin. This spot is supposed to have a sticker. I think maybe I just don't use any of the gold stickers while I'm making this, and then I try to paint the gold on after I'm done and be scared about it. These guys... How are you doing? I was just complaining about my work. F26? Yeah, it's fun. I don't play it anymore, but I used to, a long time ago, play like the original Grand Blue mobile game. And so I'm glad that the franchise is getting like other non-gacha game offerings that are good. Because there's a lot of fun characters in Grand Blue. Although, it kind of has the problem where the cast is so huge that anytime you make a roster that's smaller than, like, the hundreds of characters in the gacha game, people are gonna be like, why didn't you put this character in? And it's like, well, because we only have, like, 20 to pick from. I'm like, oh man, it would be so cool if Black Knight was in Relink, but I get why she's not, because they can only put a few characters in there. Okay, and we also need 2425. Here. Man, I pre-painted all the like dark gray pieces for this, and I was thinking, wow, it's gonna be so fast to build because I've pre-painted all these dark gray pieces, and now I'm just like not using any of them. They must all be in like the legs. Actually, it was kind of nice. On Friday here, it was a rare occurrence for summer. It was like stormy. We had like a little thunderstorm. And it was so nice to like snuggle up inside with my cat and listen to the rain and listen to the thunders. Typically in summer here, it just like doesn't rain for like 2.5 months. Which is kind of nice for a little bit. And then it's like, oh my god, it's so dry. Mentally tired lately, but still holding on. Good luck. Me too. I was talking about earlier how I've been on call for my work this week, and I got paged like multiple times on Friday, and it was just like so tiring that I just did like nothing yesterday. Needed to recharge. Thankfully did not continue to get paged. All we can do is keep hanging in there. It's rough too, because I feel like, at least up to a certain level, being physically tired is kind of satisfying, but being mentally tired is just like, ugh. You know? Yeah! Best of luck to you. Love from this side of the world, too. On, last weekend, my mom needed some help with, like, some yard work, like cutting down some tree branches and stuff. And I was like, damn, it's so satisfying to do, like, physical labor. I don't do this very often. Because my job is computer. It was like, oh man, I'm so tired, but it's in a satisfying way. That said, I don't miss when my job was physical labor every day, because then I'd be like, oh man, I'm sore. I don't want to go to work. The thing that sucked, though, is that I got bit by bugs a bunch when I was up in the trees, and now I have itchy bug bites on my arms. Fall asleep while playing games? Yeah. I don't think I've fallen asleep while playing a game. I remember when I was in university, like, falling asleep in lectures sometimes. It's like you get into that kind of drowsy state where you're like awake, but your eyes just kind of. But yeah, I feel like I should go out and do something today because I just stayed at home all day yesterday. Although, because it's annoying, it's like, I was thinking like, oh man, it's so nice this weekend. I should like go on a hike or something. But because I'm on call for work, I need to be like within 10 minutes of Wi-Fi at all times in case I get paged. Maybe I'll like just go to a cafe or something. Go to park and build Gundam at the park. Man, that would be nice. Although I feel like I can just imagine the scenario where I'm building and then wind blows and then pieces gone. One time, one of my friends built Gunpla at like a burger place. It was like a really simple like entry grade kit. And they just bought it. And we went to go eat burgers and they were like, I'm gonna build my Gundam. Yeah, and a dog would come and be like, oh, just take the whole thing I'd built. Have one of the seagulls come down and scavenge one of the pieces. Oh my god, one of the seagull families at my place, their babies are born, and I get to see them walking around on the roof, and they're so cute. They're still all small and fluffy right now, and they're so adorable. And they go like... beep, 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 beep. They're really cute. Although, I'm feeling kind of nervous. There's another seagull family that's on another part of the roof, and they've just been kind of like sitting on their nest, and I'm like, I hope nothing bad happened to their eggs, because it doesn't seem like they're hatching. Seagulls are a little bit evil, but I still like them. There it is. 17, this guy. I have a good relationship with the seagulls in my area. We're friends. It's funny, in the city I live in, there's kind of like parts of the city that are seagull territory and parts that are crow territory. And my house is in seagull territory, but then if you go like a couple blocks up, then it's crow territory. They laugh at me more than my friend. Yeah, they're pretty loud for sure. When I first moved here, I kind of wasn't used to it yet, and I'd always get woken up at like 4 in the morning by all the seagulls screaming, but I think I'm just like... I've adapted to it now. I just like tune it out. Also, parentheses really likes watching them out the window. She thinks she could catch one. She couldn't. You couldn't. They'd kick your butt. I'm sorry to say, baby, but they'd kick your butt. Yeah. Hey. Theseus jumped on my lap, so I have to pet her for a moment. Hey, baby. Yeah, what is it? It's really cute, though. when the seagull babies are on the roof. I get to see them learn how to fly when they get older, and it's really cute. They like run across the roof because it's a pretty long roof. They run across it and they like flap their wings, and they fly like 10 feet and then land back down, and they're figuring it out. But these ones aren't doing that yet. They're still just big fuzzies. Big fuzzy peepers. Hi, parentheses. Can I help you? Hello? Can I put my Gunpla together? Or do I have to keep petting you? Hmm? No, don't eat the instructions. I need those. I need those. Don't eat them. I have 2 hands. Yeah, I guess so. I need more. I wish I had 4 arms. I think that would be so useful. Hey, don't eat that. Then I could use 2 hands to pet my cat and 2 hands to build Gunpla. Hey, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay, so how is this? Eh? Oh. Oh. Hmm? Oh, okay, okay. I see. Hello, parentheses. There we go. Up. And now we just need a hand. C1 3, 12, and 6. 3, 12, 6. 3, 12, 6. I appreciate they gave most, especially like high grade Gunpla, don't have like articulated wrists, but they gave this one wrists specifically so it can hold, rather than hold its sword, you know, like this, it can hold its sword like, whoa, because it's like a fencing sword. It's cool. Knights are cool. I love the idea of knights. I think historically a lot of actual knights were kind of dickheads. But the idea of knights. The platonic ideal of knights. Yummy. So cool. C13. Where is that? Oh. Oh, right. 12. Imagination always better. True. I've been playing in Grand Blue Relink. I've been playing Catalina, and she's so awesome. She's like a lady knight that has a stand and she's voiced by Miyuki Sawashiro. I'm like, wow. Awesome. Although they did give her boob armor, and I'm like, oh man. Sigh. We were so close to perfection, Sigh Games. But you just couldn't resist. We had to do the boob armor, okay. With Jam? I played a little bit of Jam. I mostly played against Jam. Because I was like playing ranked when I was getting back into Guilty Gear, and it was right after Jam came out, so everyone was playing Jam. She's kind of scary. I haven't touched Robokai yet, though. I've been, in terms of fighting games, I've still been more playing Tekken. I'm like really close to getting, God of Destruction in Tekken, because the ranks are really inflated and ranked right now. And it's like, even though I'm only at this point because the ranks are inflated, I'm still like, man, it would be cool to be able to say I got GOD. I'm kind of mixed on Robokai, where... Yeah, in Tekken 8. I feel like Robokai's design is really cool. But his, like, kit and his moves are kind of boring, it feels like, in Strive. Like, it's very basic. Aside from the, like, the battery stuff is kind of a neat gimmick, but the stuff he does with it is pretty basic. Hey, we have an... arm. Oh, get in there. Ba ba ba. Arm. I think I want to do the waist now instead of just doing another arm. Especially because I've already cut out a bunch of the parts for this. Yeah, that one. Where did that? This one. Okay, so this bit forward. The lasers actually hit enemies now. I haven't really played much against Dizzy. Oh yeah, I did like her old instant kill where she just shoots it over your shoulder. I do still think they've done a really interesting job with Dizzy, where a bunch of her animations are like Necro and Undyne, like one of them distracting her so the other one can attack the enemy. Gee. This. And this. Yeah, when I was playing Strive, I was mostly playing Bedman. Bedman? Question mark? The question mark is part of the name, so you have to say it. I was playing Bedman and Elfelt. Elfelt was definitely a lot easier to play, but I think Bedman's really fun in Strive. An A. Bedman was really rough, though, when I was playing with all the jams in ranked, because their defensive options are really bad. Like, their offense is good, but as soon as you're on defense, it's really tough, and Jam's offense is just bonkers. Yeah, Elfelt's strong. I like Elfelt. I think the, like, redesign for her in Strive is really fun. How they made her, like, a metal singer now. And she's also easy to play, which is nice. You just put people in the blender. Unica? I tried a little bit of Unica when I was playing with one of my friends, and she's pretty fun. She's pretty simple. But she's fun. She has, like, a big-ass weapon and big, dumb normals. And she can shoot a laser. Baiken? Yeah, Baiken's neat. I still kind of miss Baiken in the older games was like very focused on having like stances that had block properties and parries and stuff, and I really liked that. I think the like new kit they've given her is also really interesting, but I miss that stuff. I do think her move where she ties the rope to you, though, is like such a fascinating move for a fighting game. It's like one of us is gonna eat an insane combo. Although, especially at lower levels, it's definitely in Baiken's favor, because, like, as a Baiken player, you're like, okay, I know what my rope combo is, and the person you're playing against is, like, Man, I don't fucking know. I can probably do a crazy combo on you with the rope, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, the rope is tricky. I remember when Baiken first came out, I was playing Pachumpkin mostly, and I was like, what can I get if Baiken puts the rope on me? And I found out you can do 2 Heavenly Potemkin Busters in a row on her. If you're attached with the rope and you have 100 meter, you just do it twice. Okay, so this is on the front. And then this is on the back. And these are on the sides. This way? Don't do that to my fave. It's fine. She'll be okay. She's tough. The other side. Okay, maybe no, it is the other way. Is it? I'm also a big fan of Baiken's like really long ass intro in Strive, the like samurai film one where it's in black and white. When I'm playing Guilty Gear with my friend, we always usually let the intros play out because it's fun, but Baiken's is like twice the length of the rest of the cast. Okay, we have a waist. Now we just need leg. Wow, your shoulder's falling off. Okay. Leg. Oh my god. There's a lot of parts in this guy's legs. So. And I think this. Yeah. I like the like eye patch under the goggle thing as well. I think it's a cool look. I've also been excited about because I used to be really into BlazBlue, and the fact that they're adding a new character to Central Fiction after it's like a 10-year-old game, and they're like, we're just putting a new character in it. It kind of makes me hope that they might like continue to do more stuff with it. I think it would be a really funny pattern for a fighting game if they were like, we're not gonna make a new entry in the series. We're just gonna add more characters to the like 10-year-old game. Okay, so this is like this. Oh, wait, no, this is supposed to be the other way. Yeah, exactly. Like if it works, it works. Central Fiction already a perfect game. They just like don't need to change it. Well, they could like delete Carl and Arakune from the game. Is this right? Okay, and then that was like this. Oh, not quite. This. Okay, that's right. Martial arts barely a thing anymore. Yeah. I feel like in some ways they've pushed it a bit too far, but I also kind of feel like Tekken has always been kind of like that a bit. But to be fair, the first Tekken I like really played seriously was 7, so it's not like I have a long history with the series. But at the same time, when I used to play it in the arcade where they had like old Tekken machines, I'd always pick Yoshimitsu because he had a glowing green sword and did ninja moves. Yeah, I was always more into like oh, actually I guess that's not true. I played a lot of old Soul Calibur. But for the most part, I was more into like 2D fighters, so I didn't really play much Tekken. That's my main fighting game wish, is if Soul Calibur could come back to life. I really miss Soul Calibur. I actually thought Soul Calibur 6 was super good. And it's a bummer that the series is kind of dead now. The new Virtua Fighter is looking really good, though. Oh my god. This new soundtrack is, like, louder than before. I think one of the reasons I liked Soul Cal 6 so much was like a lot of the fighting games I've liked a lot in the past, like Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear and like Melty Blood, like anime fighters. Every character has like some weird gimmick system or meter or whatever that they're using. And Soul Calibur 6 was kind of like that, where every character had some kind of weird gimmick. The like lethal hit system in it was really fun. where if you could fulfill some kind of like condition, then your next hit with a certain move would be like a super crit or whatever. There was just like lots of interesting stuff like that going on in that game. Okay, and then F11. Play BlazBlue? Yeah! I've been playing BlazBlue since the first BlazBlue game. I'm a big BlazBluer. I even read the story in BlazBlue. Well, most of it. I don't think I finished all of Central Fiction. But I read all of Calamity Trigger, and I read all of Continuum Shift. And I think I read all of Chrono Phantasma, but I don't remember. I really loved that those games were just like also like long ass visual novels. One, 13, and 18. Here. But yeah, those games were fun. I played like several characters in them. Noel Vermillion. Me and some of my friends have an in-joke with BlazBlue because back in the day when some of my friends were playing, one of them who hadn't played before just picked Noel and started smashing the controller and won the match, and the other one was just like, fucking Noel, man. And so now whenever we see her, we could just go, fucking Noel, man. Yeah, I mostly played like, I played a lot of Lambda in the games that she was in, and I played a lot of Bullet. I think Bullet is like one of my favorite fighting game players to play. Just like her kit is so fun. The whole concept of like getting the heat charges and then expending them to do longer combos and just like dunking people, it's so awesome. Oh, I played a lot of Celica too, which is funny because Celica is basically just like a bruiser Noel. Like she kind of has the same thing going on where you can just kind of like smash your face into the controller and mix people up. Put some silver in here. Yeah, my friends that I'd play Blaze Blue with, one of them played Arakune and Terumi, and he was just like so annoying to fight him. 2 a.m. now, gotta go. Hope join you next time. No worries. Have a good one. Get good sleep. Good luck with life. Fighto. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, I need to let this dry. Here. Then what do we need for the next bit? F10. In D211, where did I? No, it's not. Where is this? E. Yeah. Oh. Where did I put this runner? Oh, Rachel Alucard. The vampire. Man, I saw this match at EVO of someone playing Bullet against someone playing Rachel, and it looked like the most unfair thing in the world, but they somehow won. Just like chase her across the screen, and then she jumps in the air and she flies away to the other side of the screen, and then they have to chase her again. It was brutal. Where's D2? Huh? Did I just like put it down somewhere stupid and then... Oh, ha! I found it. Good night for real, for real. Good night! I dropped it beside my computer. The mystery has been solved. Man, these gold details are gonna be difficult to paint. But I don't like how the stickers look, so I'm gonna have to just suck it up and do my best, I think. I was kind of hoping that more of the spots for these gold pieces were going to be like recessed. Because when there's a little recessed part in the plastic, it's pretty easy to paint because you can just kind of fill it in. But actually a lot of them are not. It might be a little difficult. It might get a little messy. So this... Oh. Dropping shit on the ground. Okay, so this... Here? There we go. There, and then make the other tubes. 10 and 12, 10 and 12. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Man, I still feel so sleepy. I had like so many dreams last night. I can't really remember what they were about now. I just remember that I had lots of them. Hi, Shadow Hank. How's it going? I had many dreams last night. They weren't even like really bad dreams or good dreams, I don't think. They were just like dreams. Same, lots of dreams. I always feel a little bit tired when I wake up after having lots of dreams. It sort of feels like, man, I was doing so much stuff while I was asleep. I'm not rested. They're about you. Oh my god. I think part of the reason I haven't been sleeping well is because I got bitten by bugs. And I have these itchy ass bug bites on my limbs. And so when I'm trying to sleep, my body is still like a little bit awake. Because it can feel the bug itch. It's forcing me to be aware of my body's existence. where's all our pipes? No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Isn't that a line from a song? No matter what I do, all I think about is you. I don't think I'm thinking of a specific song, but I'm sure that's in something. Okay, now lower leg. What do we need here? 13 and 14. Oh my god, you know what I'm thinking about? Is my sore ass back. I've been doing too much physical stuff lately. Dilemma by Nelly? Oh my god, I was right. I've been moving furniture around and doing yard work, and it's too much for a scrawny programmer like me. My body is going on strike. It's like, no more. You're not supposed to be making me do work. You're supposed to be sitting in chair. And then I go, oh, okay. And then I sit in chair, and then my body's like, but I'm sore from all the work. You have to lie on couch. No chair. Honestly, probably the real reason I'm sore today is because I just like lazed around yesterday. Should get out and go for a walk today. Get some fresh air. Get some vitamin D. Okay, and then... where is this piece? Yes. Yes. Okay, so... this... this is here. Oh, that's a beaut. And then... yeah. Then I just need A5, A7. We've almost got a whole leg. Uncomfortable sitting for a long time because I do a lot of exercise. Yeah, that's probably the better way to be. I do a moderate amount of exercise. Honestly, I've been like slacking the last couple weeks in terms of like, well, I mean, I guess I did a lot of work last weekend. But in terms of just like, I usually try to at least like every couple days do some small workouts. Super Earth needs me. EDF. I've been trying to do more like hangs because it's supposed to be good for your back. Like stretch it out. Like anti-shrimp technology. Okay, and then I think it's just F9 I still need for the foot. Okay. And then put this here. Right? Oh, maybe it's this way? Aha. 'Twas the other way all along. Are you into football at all? I'm not personally, but I know a lot of people have been very excited about the footy being played. It was kind of fun to see Team Canada do more than nothing, which is better than they've ever done before. But I feel like it's less interesting now that it's just like all the heavy hitters left. Wait, they did something? Yeah. Team Canada won some games, which they've never done before, ever. They didn't just, like, not even make it in. Like, they still got eliminated, but they did anything first, which is new. Okay. So now we get our shiny silver pieces for the foot. A poly cap in here? Nope, it just goes on like this. And our shiny. first letters of each country. That's a lot of country. Oh, North America. Cam? Leg. I love this guy's legs, honestly. I like the, like, weird tubes on the thighs and stuff. I think it's so fun. And I think they can plug a beam saber into their leg. I want to do that. Oh, right. I did A for America. I see now. Talking about cum. Man, I was replaying Bloodborne not that long ago. And it's so funny that the best way to like farm souls in Bloodborne is still to go to the cumfuck dungeon. There's like this one chalice dungeon in Bloodborne because you can like put in codes to get certainly generated dungeons. And one of them is like cumfuck. And it just has like a random NPC that gets killed by an axe as soon as you spawn in and gives you a bunch of levels. Someone used free cam to go see what was happening too. Because normally, if the enemy got hit by the axe, it would like knock them away. And then it wouldn't keep hitting them. But because they're far away, they don't have their physics fully loaded in. So they just get hit by it over and over and die. It's like, how did people figure this out? Okay, I kind of want to make the whole sword. What's the other part of it? Here. I'm building the Xiong HG at the moment. Hell yeah, I love the Xiong. I built the RG Xiong a while back, and it was really cool. Side-eyeing it bombastically. I'm one of those people that likes all the extra greebles, which I know are controversial. But, yeah, the RG Xiong is definitely greebled up. This Gyan has been great so far, but oh my god, there's like... I don't want to use these gold stickers, but it's going to be such a pain to paint all this gold detailing on it. So I'm just like not doing it yet. When I saw it, I'd kind of hoped that the parts that used the stickers would be like recessed, and so it would be easy to paint them, but they're totally not. I do like the, with the RG Xiang, the way the skirt kind of separates to allow all the like hip thrusters to move independently is pretty nice. Yeah, it's like this guy has this sticker sheet and painting all of this is gonna suck. Back to building, good luck. Thank you, have fun. I think I'm probably just gonna finish up the beam sabers here and then wrap up. So these, when they're in the hips, they're on like this. Wait, where does this go? Oh, I see. Like that. And then, where are the beam saber blades? Did I put those? Those aren't them. I have like so many spare runners with, oh, here they are. Beam saber blades I just like haven't put together. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad. There's like a couple pieces I think will be annoying, but as long as I like carefully mask it out, it might be okay. What would I do without you? You do your best. That's all any of us can do. Sometimes when I go to sleep, I'm like, man, what would I do without me when I'm asleep? But I make it through the night, you know? The main problem is I haven't had any coffee yet today, and I need to make coffee. I need to make and drink coffee or I'll die. Wait, which way is this? Oh, it goes this way. Right. I want to do the fencing. I really love that they gave this guy a wrist. Just so it could do this. Alrighty. We've got a leg and a waist and an arm. I think probably next stream I can finish this guy. Oh yeah. Oh, maybe. I forgot about its big ass lance. I think as long as I cut out some pieces ahead of time, next stream I can finish this guy. Oh. But for now, I need to get up and walk around and stretch my back because it hurt. But thanks for hanging out, y'all. I hope you have good times of day. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye! Bye, bye, bye. Boy.